This is one of our first motherboards available with the AMD B450 chipset, and as an ROG Strix board, it's built to give you great gaming performance with a striking feature-packed design. It features an AM4 CPU socket, so it's compatible with all first and second generation Ryzen processors. It supports up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory at up to 3200 MHz when you're using a second generation Ryzen CPU. For storage, it features dual PCIe Gen 3 M.2 slots, as well as 6 gigabit per second SATA 3 ports. There are also a lot of DIY-friendly features, such as a pre-mounted rear I/O shield, QLED status indicators to easily help troubleshoot issues, and dual reinforced ASUS SafeSlot PCIe slots for those extra beefy graphics cards. There's also a built-in LED backlit ROG logo on the rear I/O, as well as dual 4-pin RGB LED headers. Now, these can be used to add additional RGB LED lighting strips or any other AORUS Sync compatible LED accessories. To keep the system cool, there are 5 4-pin fan headers that can automatically detect if you're using DC or PWM fans. There's also a dedicated 4-pin all-in-one CPU cooler fan header. Audio is powered by our SupremeFX S1228 codec, in addition to Japanese capacitors that produce warm, natural-sounding audio with exceptional clarity and fidelity.
If you want the latest and greatest technology without having to sell a kidney, then the MSI MPG X570 Gaming Plus is the perfect motherboard for you. Get the best gaming performance with the all-new PCI Express Gen 4 interface. Steel armor reinforcement makes sure your motherboard can handle the latest and greatest graphics cards with ease, even during transportation. The MPG X570 Gaming Plus boasts the iconic red and black gaming colors. The extended heatsink cooling and Frozr heatsink offer powerful cooling for a rock-stable system. The patented propeller blade fan offers great performance at ultra-low noise levels. Zero Frozr technology makes sure your fan will even stop spinning if the temperature allows it, to eliminate any possible noise. The motherboard is equipped with 2 M.2 slots for blazing fast storage performance. The primary slot even offers transfer speeds up to 64 gigabit per second by utilizing the PCI Express Gen 4 interface. In the box you can also find an M.2 shield Frozr for both cooling and protection. Because of its atypical PCB design, the MPG X570 Gaming Plus offers easy access to the SATA ports and front USB header. The motherboard also features USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A and Type C, with transfer speeds up to 10 gigabit per second. Audio Boost 4 technology gives you the competitive edge in your favorite games. Hear your enemies at pinpoint precision and dominate the game. If you want to learn more about the MSI MPG X570 Gaming Plus and all of its features, make sure to take a look at the product page.
When it comes to the CPU support, it supports both 2nd and 3rd gen Ryzen processors. It can do some overclocking, which I'll explain in a little bit. Now when it comes for the RAM support right here, it can support up to 128 gigs in capacity with the speeds up to 4400 MHz. On the 3rd generation Ryzen, ECC RAM is also supported. Now when it comes to storage, there are several options. First of all is the 2 PCIe 4x4 NVMe or M.2 lanes right here, and there's a total of 8 SATA ports. So this board right here is aimed towards content creation and content management as well. There's an active cooling on the X570 chipset right here. There's also cooling on the VRMs right here through its thick passive heat sinks right here. There's also a single M.2 thermal guard on the bottom right here. I wish they included another one on top. That would be nicer looking. When it comes to fan headers, there's a total of 6 of them. 2 of them is located on the top right, 2 of them is located below the CPU around the left side, and 2 of them is located directly below the motherboard.